Hello friends, welcome to Code Maestro. Today I am going to explain you about the TCS NQT coding questions. Already I have uploaded the part 1 and part 2 of the coding programs, and in the part 3 I am going to explain you about the string programs. The string program is the most expected program in both TCS NQT and Ninja. So the string programs will be like they will give the three strings as the input, and we are going to replace the characters by some of the special characters. They will mention everything in the question, so you should read the question clearly first, then you can able to answer it. So I am going to take one example of it. So the first thing is like they will give three English words input from the string, so we are going to get three words using our if you are using a C program, we are going to get the three strings using the scanf. And then first string we need to replace all the vowels by using the percentage, and in the second string you need to replace all the consonants by hash, and in the third string you need to convert the all the characters to uppercase. So these are the three scenarios they have given. So for the example, I have given the hello in the first character. So if you say in this O is the capital letter, even though if it is a capital letter, I am going to convert it to percentage, and I am going to convert the vowels to percentage. So if you see E and O is converted to percentage. And in the second string, same string I have used, but I am giving it in capital letter. So even though it is a capital letter, all the consonants are converted to hash. And in third string, I have given one input as hello, and it is converted to uppercase. So these are all the scenarios we can get in the string program. If you get some other scenarios also, you can easily clear if you know the basic logic. So now we can go to the program and see the logic. So first I am going to declare three arrays. So the length of the array, mostly in the program they can mention like consider the length of the string is not greater than 100 or not greater than 30. So based on that you can choose the array values. And next I am going to get all the three strings by using the scanf. I am getting it as a string. Now I am not getting it as a character array. I am getting it as a string. And next I am going to find the length of the three strings, because we need to use some for loop. So for that we need to know the length of that string. So for that I am using the string length method. So if you are using the string length method, while compiling you will get one error like string length is not defined, because string length is not under the hash include stdio.h library. So we need to include one more library, that is hash include string.h. So all the string functions are there inside that string.h library. So we need to include that. Without that you will get the error. So please don't forget to add that. And then I am finding the length for all the three strings and storing it in x, y and z. And I have initialized one more variable I for using the for loop. So I am going to iterate the for loop from 0 up to x. First for loop I am going to iterate up to x. So that is length of the first string. So once I have given the for loop, inside that I am checking each and every character in the string. So a of I means we have one array. We have one array A. In that array we have stored H, E, L, L, O. So the index number will be like 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the index number. If you give A or R of I, if the I value is 0, it is pointing to H. If the I value is 1, it will point to E. Like that, we are going to iterate each and every character in this string. If you see here, I am checking each and every character whether it is equal to A, E, I, O, U. We all know that A, E, I, O, U is the vowels. So I am checking that. I have used the or loop. If any one of this is vowel, we are going to replace it by percentage. So I have given the or condition. So it will check each and every condition. If it is A, it will directly print as percentage. If it is not A, it will check whether it is E. If it is not A, it will check whether it is I. Like that, the condition will be checked. and I am checking all the capital letters also. This capital condition you can check in the question whether they mentioned replace all the small and capital characters to vowel characters to percentage. Like that, if they mentioned means we can include the capital letters also. If they didn't mention, you can ignore that. So don't forget, if they mention, you need to convert all the small and uh, uppercase and lowercase character vowels to percentage. Then you should include both caps and small. And then I am checking all the or condition, and finally I am replacing it with the percentage. So this is the first string. We have got the first string. And next we are going to iterate our second string. So for the second string, I will run the loop from 0 to y. Y is the length of the second string. So once coming inside the loop, instead of we have only 5 vowels, but we have 21 consonants. Instead of checking all the 21 consonants, so I am directly giving it as not equal to a. So it will check whether it is not equal to a, e, I, o, u. All the others are consonants only. So I am using that not equal to condition. If you use this not equal to, your logic will be easy and you can easily solve. So if we add the 21 characters in the loop, it will become very big. So for that, I am giving the not equal to logic. This not equal to logic will not work in one scenario. If the string contains some other special characters or numbers, it will also be replaced by hash. To avoid that, we can use the equal to logic also. So same like how we are checking the for vowels, same like you can check for all of the consonants, and if it is equal to the consonant, you can replace it by hash. So that also you can use. And here also I am checking both the capital and small letters, and you can check this in your question properly. And here I am using and, because if here if any one vowel, we will be replacing it with percentage, but here all the vowels should be uh, omitted. So I am given and. So first, if it is that character is not equal to all these 10, then we are going to replace it by ash. So this is the logic we are going to use for the second string. And the third string, I am going to iterate from 0 to z. Z is the length of the third string. So here, for the we are going to convert the all the characters to uppercase. So we have some ASCII values for each of the characters. Now I am going to show you the ASCII table. If you see in the ASCII table, all the capital letters are starting from 65. This 65 is the decimal value. For each of the characters, we have the specific decimal values. So now the capital letters are starting from 65 to 90, and all the small letters are starting from 97 to 122. So in this program, if you see for the third string, I am going to iterate the loop up to z. Z is the length of the third string, and I am going to check whether each of the character is greater than or equal to small a and less than or equal to small z. So I am checking whether the character is between a to z, that up, lowercase a to z. So once the condition is success, we are going to change that all the lowercase characters into uppercase characters. How we are doing it is like I am going to minus the ASCII value of that particular character by 32. So why I am doing this means, if you see here, we have the small letter ASCII value as 97. If the character is A, so the small letter value will be 97, and if I'm subtracting it by 32, I will get 65. If you see, 65 is the capital letter. Like that, we are going to convert all of the small letters into the uppercase. So um, this is the logic we are using for this third string. And after completing all these three logics, we are going to print that string A, B, and C. So we are going to print it as a string. Instead of using the for loop and printing as each and every character, I am directly printing it as a string. This is the string program in the TCS NQT. This is also most expected program, and they may change the little bit logics. Like instead of percentage, they may give some other special characters, or they can give like small case to uppercase, like that they can give uppercase to lowercase. For that we need to add by 32. So all these changes can happen. So you can read the question properly and answer for it. And the final question we are going to see is the leap year one. So everyone know the leap year is a year which will be divisible by 4. So we can't able to judge whether it is a leap year or not by only using the 4 divisibility, because some of the years will divisible by 4 and also it will be divisible by 100. So if the year is divisible by 100, then we need to check whether it is divisible by 400. So all these logics I am going to use here. First I am going to check whether the year is divisible by 4. Then I am checking whether the year is divisible by 100. If it is divisible by 100, then we need to check 400. Otherwise, it is not required. Directly you can print the year is a leap year. If it is divisible by 100 only, we are going to check whether it is divisible by 400. If it is divisible by 400 only, we are consider it as a leap year. Otherwise, we will print it is not a leap year. And if the year itself not divided by 4, then we will consider it as a not a leap year. So all these logics I have written here, and I am using only the if else loops. This is also a very easy program only. So if you get this program, you can easily clear it. So there may be some test cases behind it. So you can, if you can read the question and you can solve this test cases also. So if you like this video, please subscribe to Code Maestro, and all the best for everyone who are going to participate in TCS NQT. Thank you.